Jamaican stories that will have you wondering why people so wicked. Memories of a dear mother. Full story. There was once a very beautiful light-skinned half-Indian woman who lived in Yalish Bay, St. Thomas. She started traveling overseas, but when she went back to Jamaica, she started having more enemies. She was a beautiful and trying woman, and for some strange reason, people hated that. She started to get very sick, and everywhere she went, she complained about an Indian duppy man following her, and that her friends took her clothes and stocking, including old shoes. They were collecting her personal items to work on her. Her mother-in-law, friends, and a lady in the church that she attended, including the stepfather, obeyed her. She didn't stand a chance. She became bedbound, and her mother had to step in to take care of her and her children. Her father was a very educated Indian man working for the government in agriculture. One day, he took pain medication and drank alcohol by accident, and he passed away. He was a heavy-drinking alcoholic man who wasted all of his money. She was so hurt that at the age of 10 she was crying, saying, "Papa, fall from rum tree." Her biggest enemy, albeit a worker, was in her own home, and the rest was visiting like they were innocent. Her stepfather threw a big fixed coin on her hip, and she broke out into bed sores on both hips. She never recovered. She cried out every night while being tortured by demons. They would sometimes knock her out cold, many times leaving her children helpless. Her mother was a Seventh-day Adventist and didn't believe in Obeah. By the time people took her to someone who they thought could help her, it was too late. She was already on the brink of her demise. She was sent home with no hopes of surviving. She started to see milk coming from her breast. The Indian duppy, and also a duppy child, drained her until her body finally gave in and the wicked people got their wish. She passed away in 1989 at 29 years old. Not too long after, her stepfather got sick the same way she did. He was paralyzed and inflicted with bed sores until he finally confessed and passed away. That was when the things started going back on all of them that did her wrong. All of the young woman's enemies, their children and grandchildren, passed away suddenly at the same age she died, from unknown causes. Her children watched and witnessed their demise. The God they served was not sleeping. Follow Jamaican True Stories on YouTube. Link in bio.